What's happening? L.A.R movement still moving. Why it's hard to protect black women. I made a blog a long time ago called like the Lois Lane syndrome. And in a nutshell, basically what I said was, you know, Lois Lane was reckless because she knew Superman would save her. She did shit that other people in that comic book, cartoon, movies would never do. She put herself in danger that nobody else in that whole genre would ever put themselves in situations. I mean, and this is what goes on. Like sometimes sisters, we don't help y'all because sometimes you dug your own grave, and we are so used to seeing women dig their own grave that we're not sure helping you is a good thing because your anger is misplaced. And what I mean by that is when somebody helps you, you shit on them. When somebody shits on you, you help them. So when a lot of us sees a woman in a situation she ought not be in, sometimes we just keep moving because we gotta we go in our minds. How many times I've been cussed out for doing the right thing by a black woman? How many times I got disrespected for opening the door? How many times I got disrespected for grabbing a kid in the store when the kid was running off and making sure the kid don't hurt themselves or running the street and get hit by a car. You know what? And I'm gonna tell you how far back this goes to a degree, but it goes further back than this. If anybody remembers the movie Do the Right Thing, there was a scene in Do the Right Thing when the old man ran across the street to save the kid who ran out for the ice cream truck and didn't care about the car. And the irony was the dude that was driving the car just hit the gas. He never stopped for the kid at all. So you know, that was just a free pass to kill a kid to a degree. The kid gets his life saved. He act like the old man did him something. The old man explains what happened to the mother. The mother goes off. Well, the mother goes off first, and then the old man explains what happened. Then she beats the kid, and then she says, "Well, you ain't got to do that." And he says, "You don't have to do that." And she says, "Nobody tells me how to raise my kid, not even his father." Said all that to say this. That's been going on for a very long time. And that mentality itself has created a culture where strong and independent and dug your own grave. Has been digging your own grave for a long time. So when you want a guy to help you, or you think men should stand up for women, it's not that simple anymore. How many women have gotten guys killed or locked up because they wanted them to stand up for them, and the guy faces the consequences, and the woman doesn't show up to court, or the woman doesn't show up to this funeral, to this death that she caused, you know, which to a degree goes back to Trayvon Martin and Rachel Chantel. It's not that she got on the stand and didn't know how to act. Okay, that's not it. It's the fact that how can you claim to be somebody's best friend and you duck the responsibility, or you sabotage the responsibility for making sure they get justice, or um, a true representation of what's going down on their life, their night, or their last situation on this earth. That's the problem. Using her as an example. See, you want us to fight for you. You want us to die for you. You want us to break our backs for you. You want us to open our wallets to you. But if we do all those things, we're going to wind up broke in more ways than one, financially and physically, maybe mentally also, incarcerated, and you're not going to visit, you don't care, or dead, and you're not going to show up to the funeral because you're just going to find somebody else. So, over years and years of seeing this happen, guys have begun to pick their battles with women and the women to help. I have to see you eye to eye for a time period to see if you actually are worthy of help, of being stood up for. Because a lot of people are not worthy of being helped. And, you know, nobody wants to help somebody in a situation that they caused themselves and they wind up paying the price for it. You know, that's exactly what I'm saying. So take care.